Okay, here it is. Sorry, because I'm recording. Okay, so these are piecewise functions. Piecewise functions. And here you're evaluating, but now looking at the functions and looking at the given value of x here. So if I ask you f of 1, what is f of 1? That means x equals 1. So you need to first read the inequality and see where x is equal to 1. It's not gonna work for all three. There's only one of these here where the value of x is 1. Here you're not gonna use this one. This is, I want all the values of x that are less than 1, like 0, -1, -2. So we're not using this one. It doesn't include the 1, so this is for the values that are less than 1. Nope, I'm not gonna use this one. Okay, and this one says what? Here it is, x is equal to 1. Where x is equal to 1, well, if there's no function or equation, that's your answer. You guys see how easy that is when it's just like that? So for f of 1, x is equal to 1, well, there's no equations, there's nothing to solve. It's right there. The answer is 1. Okay, but let me give you another one. What about, for the same, using like this one here, what is f of 3? Which of these three is the value of x equal to 3 in the inequality? Can't be this one again. This is for the values of x that are less than 1, like 0, -1, -2. Everybody agree it's the last one? 3, well, remember, this one's saying that what? X is any and all values that are greater than 1 and less than 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, see, 3 is here. So that's how you know which one to use. You're only going to use one. Well, for this one again, since 3 lands here, you guys see that? There's nothing to do. When there's just a number there, well, then that's your answer. Yeah? So for f of 3, we get -2. Jacqueline not here. Savala, right? No, she's not here. Okay, and let's do one more here. What if I put for f of -3? And sorry I erased it, but I'll write it again. 3x minus 5, 4. Does everybody agree it's going to be this top one? Why is it going to be the top one? Because you got to see where x is -3. You got to read the inequality. Everybody see here? This is saying that here you use any and all the values that are less than 1. So that's 1, that's 0, that's -1, that's -2, that's -3. So for x -3, you use this function. So we're going to use which one? F of x is equal to 3x minus 5. Is that right? And then what is your value of x? -3, so 3 times -3, take away 5. What is 3 times -3? And then take away 5? That's going to be -9, take away 5. You're going to get -14. We got it? We see how to read that? Does it make sense now? You guys understand how to look at it, how to do it? See, it's easy when you get it. When you first saw it, you're like, what is that? Okay, here goes another one. Let's go copy this one. Now it's getting a little bit more intimidating, this one up here. Okay, what would you get for f of 1? Which function would you use for f of 1? Well, that means x is 1. That means my value of x is 1. Which inequality is x equal to 1? Or would you find 1? The first one, the top one, or the first one, the second one, or the third one? You don't use all three. Here, x is all the numbers less than -1. No, that's not where positive 1 is. Here, x is all the numbers that are greater than 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Everybody agree you're going to use this one? Does everybody agree positive 1 is here? Yeah, so we're going to use which function? This one here, right? That's how you know you use that one. You don't plug it into all three. That's incorrect. And now we know which function to use. Well, for the x you put a 1, so that's f of 1. F of 1 is equal to what? -1 minus 2. What are we going to get for f of 1? F of 1 is equal to what? -3. We're good? We see it now? Okay, next one. For this same, what would you do for finding f of 5? Well, what does that mean? That means x equals 5. And here's where you got to read these inequalities and see which one to use. Which one are you going to use here? Well, right here. Here I want all the values of x that are greater than 2. Well, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'd use this one. I'm sorry, it would land here. 5 would land here. So then this is the function you're going to use. You're going to use f of x is equal to x minus 10. Is that right? And then what number are we putting here? 5. Is this easy now? So that'd be f of what? 5 is equal to what? 5 take away 10. Well, the answer for f of 5 is what? -5? Is that right? We got this now, how easy it is? Now that you understand it? Okay, what would you get for f of -4? Go ahead and do that one on your own. Let's see what you get. F of -4, that means x is -4. Which inequality here is x -4? The first, the second, or the third? We're good? Marco, which one? Henry, which one? The first one, right? Here, the values of x are less than -1. What numbers are less than -1? Well, there's a lot of numbers less than -1, -2, -3, -4, right? That's what we're looking for? Okay, so here it's this is the inequality that satisfies x to be -4. So that means we're going to use this function. We're going to use this one up here. The f of x is equal to what? X plus 1 squared minus 1. And then what are we going to put? Well, for every x, we're going to put what? A -4, right? So now we get it now? So now? Yeah? Did you get the answer for this one? Not yet? Oh, okay, let's work it out. How do we do this? Well, we got to do this inside part first. Negative 4 plus 1. Negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3, but I got to square it. I got to do negative 3 squared, get that number, and then subtract the 1 to it. Well, that would be what? That would be what? 9, right? Positive? 9 take away 1? Well, that's it. Okay, we're good. Questions? You guys see how to look at it now? What it's asking, what you need to do, how to do this? All right. So the good thing it's on Delta Math. You can see the examples there or another video that shows you how to do it. But I think you're good. Okay.